In this video we are going to be looking over this Olympus Infinity Zoom 80 35mm camera, and in order to test it out so we can look at how it works, we are going to use this type 123 battery and this scrap roll of film. Neither of these are included in the sale, but they're here for our testing purposes. So let's begin by installing the battery. First we open the battery door, and we can see here that it is in good condition. The battery compartment is clean and the latch is present and in good condition. So we just install the battery like that, close the door, snaps shut. Then we can open the back of the camera. We can look here, you can see some pretty serious looking optics right here. And this camera looks like it is designed such that there are some channels and ridges here that mate with some over here. I don't see anything chipped away or broken, so that looks like the light seal should be okay. So let's take this shortened roll of film, and it's just going to put that in that side and bring the tail over into the take-up section like that. And then we'll close the back. And we hear it start winding it in. So now if I pull the cover over, we see it's on picture 1. The lens pops out to start. And so let's watch this work here. There, I heard the shutter go off and the motor run. We'll do it again. Now we can manipulate this flash setting a little bit. Let's push that and say we want a forced flash. So now if I push this, the flash went off. And then this one also has a red eye, which is here, and on this model I think all it does is light up that light. We'll see. Well, maybe it's maybe it has to be, let's see here. I'm going to turn this light off here. Just okay. Yeah, see the little light over there right before the flash? And then now I'm going to set the flash off, and I'm going to turn the self timer on, and then we'll watch that. So I'm just going to point this at us here. You can see the light blinking over there, and we'll watch as it completes the cycle. Okay, there was that. Now we should look at the zooming of the lens. That's about as smooth as those go, so that's good, that's working. And then a little thing here on the back, this Quartz Date. Now these buttons are kind of hard to push, so I'm going to use this ballpoint pen. And what we can see is you can set this to different modes. You can have a clock, you can have just dashes. But one of the interesting things here now is this calendar actually works a long time yet. So if we hold this in, it comes up as January 1st, 1998. But with the 98 blinking, we can set this up through the years. So we can go way up here to 2020, where we are now. But this one will actually work for many years past that. I saw it went all the way up into the 40s, 46, 47, 48, 49, and then back to 98. So I don't think there are many people planning to use this camera past 2049, but it will still show the correct date up until that year. So what I'm going to do now is just pop off the rest of these pictures just to use them up, and in doing so I can see the lens moving here to focus. Okay, there it hit the end. Now it's rewinding. We can see the numbers counting backwards here. So there it gets to 1. I heard the tail break free of the take-up spool, and it keeps winding just to make sure it gets it all inside. And then to open that up, we just pop the latch, and now all the film has been wound back into this cartridge. So, all in all, a fairly good example of this Olympus Infinity Zoom 80. I'm going to pop the battery back out of here now. Close that up, and we can look on the bottom. There's not a lot of damage around the tripod socket, and it's actually pretty clear, pretty clean. There's a little bit of scuffing there. Since these were supposed to be tough cameras that could just be shoved into pockets, lots of people did that, and many of them are very scratched up when found today, but this one is actually pretty nice. There is no strap attached, but it just takes one of those little wrist straps where you loop through here and pull the handle. So if you wanted one, you could put one on.